Okay. Yeah, please start your presentation, Rananda.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. On this occasion, we are from the group of 6 will present about wastewater treatment. As for the member of our group, there are 3 people. First is Rananda Ahmad Tauhid, second Dunia Gustiara, and third Intan Rizky Trisvini. Next.
Rananda. Next, Rananda. Next slide, Rananda. Rananda. Okay.
The subject that will be discussed is first radioactive waste treatment, second wastewater treatment system, and third wastewater technology. For the first discuss will be presented by Ananda.
Radioactive waste treatment. Radioactive waste treatment, basically, radioactive waste processing activities include stage 1, transport of waste, second, pre-treatment, third, interim storage, fourth, treatment, fifth, interim storage, and sixth, final storage. This is table waste categories. Transport of waste includes the activity of transferring radioactive waste from the location of the party producing the waste to the PLTR waste treatment location. This activity must meet the security and safety requirements in accordance with applicable laws and regulations. Pretreatment is an activity carried out before processing so that the waste meet the requirement to be managed in the next processing activity. Waste treatment, radioactive waste treatment at PTLR using the main facilities, compactor, evaporator, incinerator, and immobilization unit. This is picture 2 radioactive waste treatment system. Interim storage. Storage is carried out before and after the waste is processed. PTLR has 2 storage facilities, that is interim storage and interim storage limbah aktivitas tinggi, penyimpanan sisi sementara limbah aktivitas tinggi, PSLAT. PSLAT has 2 forms of pond and well. Drum 60 per 100 liter stored in a well-shaped location. This facility has 20 wells and each well can accommodate 6 drums. The total well from capacity is 120. Table 2 waste storage capacity P2PLR. Second will presented by Intan.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In here, I will presentation about wastewater treatment system. Next. Household waste can be divided into 2 black water. or waste from the toilet, and grey water was other than from the toilet. Some sanitation experts add that what include black water is actually not only toilet waste, but also kitchen waste that contain oils. Person 1988. That by loading 2000 categories as dark gray water. Ludwig also add one more category for AC and res and
Okay, next slides. Who present this?
categories as direct gray water. Ludwig also add one more categories for AC and refrigerator, drip waste as clear water. In the household, and next, classification of landfill location. Waste dump sites are classified into 5 types according to structure in terms of leach height and gas quality from the waste landfill location, but semi-aerobic and aerobic waste disposal method described. And the picture chart of and the picture chart of landfill location. Next. Class and we can see the picture classification of waste landfill structure. Next. Next cell. Waste dam site are semi-aerobic waste landfill structure. Semi-aerobic waste landfill allow the entry of air through the leach collection pit intel at the base of the waste dam, which help enlarge the aerobic process and make aerobic bacteria active, and accelerate the waste decomposition. And the picture tip of landfill and leach collection system. Next. Semi-aerobic waste landfill structure. A landfill site can perform its function only if we have a good design and working method. A good design with a bad why or a bad design with a good why of working will not produce good results. Next.
And then I will
And
present or describe it. And then I will present or discuss or describe to post-water technology, or in bahasa is teknologi air limbah. Next, water technology. Basically, the water disposal system can be divided into two systems. This is superstructure and completeness, divided to individual and communal. And second, underground building or substructure, divide on sanitation or off-site sanitation. In bahasa is sanitasi setempat dan sanitasi terpusat. Next, on-site sanitation, or in bahasa is sanitasi setempat. On-site sanitation is an system of wastewater treatment facilities located within the land parcel or boundaries that are on. The strength is low initial cost, second practice, and 3 simple, does not require high technology, and 4 easy maintenance, and 5 reusable. Or the weakness is can be applied in certain areas. 2, if not managed properly, pollution often occurs, and usually only waste that comes from the toilet is treated. Or in bahasa, on-site sanitation is sanitasi setempat, yang mana sistem fasilitas pengolahan air limbah berada dalam persil atau batas tanah yang dimiliki. Dengan kekuatan yang dimiliki yaitu biaya awalnya rendah, yang kedua praktis, ketiga sederhana dan tidak memerlukan teknologi yang tinggi, terus mudah dalam pemeliharaan dan juga dapat digunakan kembali. Nah, untuk kekurangannya yaitu tidak dapat
Please
diterapkan
speak
di
in
daerah
English.
tertentu.
Who talk?
In bahasa, sir, bahasa.
Okay, you must speak in English. Speak English, please. Not Indonesia, not bahasa.
Next. Offset sanitation. Offset sanitation is an system of wastewater treatment facilities located.
Wait a minute, Renanda Ahmad. Okay, yeah, from this slide. Speak in English.
On-site sanitation. On-site sanitation is a system of wastewater treatment facilities located within the land parcel or boundaries that are on. The strength, 1, low initial cost, 2, practical or practice, 3, simple, does not require high technology, 4, easy maintenance, and 5, reusable. The weakness is can be applied in certain areas to, if not managed properly, pollution often occurs, and 3, usually only waste that comes from the toilet is treated. Next slide. Offset sanitation. Offset sanitation is a system of wastewater treatment facilities located outside and land parcel or boundaries that are on it. The strength is 1, ideal and hygienic. 2, does not pollute and the water source of the population like a well. And 3, not affected by groundwater level and water absorption capacity. And weakness is upfront and maintenance costs are high. 2, high technology is required. Required planning that is very careful and integrate with various parties, and 4, competent expert. Next, substructure. This is picture about on sanitation and off sanitation. Next. Pit lantering. Pit lantering, or in bahasa is cubluk, is a method of disposal of wastewater that is most widely used, especially in rural areas. Cubluk that is carefully planned and has a good construction is a safe way of disposal even though this system is said to have the highest risks in terms of groundwater contamination. In right is picture about pit lantering or cubluk system. Next. This is flow chart about wastewater treatment or wastewater management. Next. This is reference or bibliografi Masri RM dan Purwamijaya IM 2013 Rekayasa Lingkungan Bandung Laboratorium Survei dan Pemetaan DPT SPT KUP. Next. Okay, that's all we can describe or discuss about unequal occasion, more and less forgive. Thank for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, Rananda, please stop your record.